And it's like, you know, I'm getting the feeling you really don't want to sell this car. And he goes, well, I don't want to. I said, well, why are you? He said, well, I said, do you need the space? You gonna build another car or what? He goes, no, I need the space. I'm gonna build another airplane.
Second treat of the day, 67 Chevelle.
SS 306. Original. 138 car.
Now what's that mean?
It means that's the VIN.
Oh, okay, all right.
You know what? The 13817 is an SS, and they stopped making the SS its own model in '69. Okay. So '69s and '70s, a lot of the ones that you see are actually clones.
Oh, okay.
Ours is
That is cool. Okay, so this car, 396.
Yes.
Manual automatic?
It's a 4-speed.
Dang, that's cool.
Yeah. 4-speed, 411 rear end, 410 rear end.
Oh my gosh, that's why this car doesn't get driven across country.
Exactly. Yeah, this car gets 8 miles to the gallon no matter what you're doing.
You can be on the highway, in town, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Golly.
You know, screaming down the highway at 70, 3,500 RPM, or you're in town, at 1,500, and you're getting 8 miles to the gallon.
That's awesome. All right. Woo! Now, one thing that's cool, as of January 4th, 2020, this car is for sale. I don't know how long it'll be for sale before it's gone.
I don't know if you noticed, but in the 70s, these cars are really, really crude compared to today's.
Man, how many 4-speed cars were there?
A lot.
That's awesome.
They,
So, where did you guys come up with this car?
Okay. Karen and I were driving it at 70 about 2 or 3 weeks after we had gotten it out of the shop and gotten it restored. Our resto on it.
Yep.
And we're just driving down the road. And she goes, I really like those 67 Chevelles. Again, Tim Munyer.
Yeah.
And she goes, yeah, those are cool. And she goes, the 396 with a 4-speed? I said, yeah.
She's not just a car girl. She's like...
Yeah, she knows what she...
Yeah, that's awesome.
And she goes, with the posit track, and I go, yeah, like I said, literally, the little light went on. It's like, have you got a particular color in mind? I mean, she goes, well, no. I said, well...
You're now going into, like, the sales pitch, like, well, you
want to get one? She says, well, if we can find one we can afford. And,
that's awesome.
So, the fellow who actually ended up building the 70, finishing it for us, his name was John Alley. He had a shop called Muscle Car Alley.
Oh, that's cool.
John would buy a car.
Yep. I like his style. Yep. Make it a good solid driver and then let somebody go ahead and finish it the way they want.
Yeah. I contacted John and said, you know anybody with a 67 Chevelle? He said, well, I know a fellow that got one. I don't know if he's selling it. Telling you somebody said, a couple weeks later, John called me back and said, yeah, I'm selling SUV, they've got one. This for sale. He said, he's not going to budge on the price.
Is it a deal?
Well, that was the next question.
Yeah.
And so, he's news from him. I called him up. The guy's name was Bing Fortney.
What?
Bing. He went by Bing. Last name is Fortney. His wife's name is Jody. He's a retired dentist, lives in Escondido. And what we were thinking like this, come on. we did. We're talking stuff. I don't know how much he wants to work. I said, if my mechanic will take a look at it, if he wants to take it in, or take me, well, it needs a new carburetor. It's like 800 bucks for it. So I called Bing. I said, well, John told me the car needs about $800 worth of work. And so either you can do it or we can take 800 bucks off the price. Because I thought it was a reasonable price.
Yeah.
So I said, you can either take it off or have the work done and then I'll buy it from you. So let's just take it off the price and it's yours. So we go to pick up the car. Jody's at one end, at the rear end of the car with Karen talking. I'm at the front end with Bing. He says, now you're not going to hot rod this car, are you? I said, no, sir, I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to take it to car shows. He says, you're not going to leave it sitting out in the rain. So, and of course it doesn't rain in California now.
Yeah.
He says, you're not going to leave it sitting out in the rain so it rusts out and everything. No, sir, I'm going to put it in the garage with the 70 and we'll take good care of it. And this questioning, line of questions goes on for a while. And it's like, I'm getting the feeling you really don't want to sell this car. He goes, well, I don't want to. I said, well, why are you? He said, well, I said, you need the space? You're going to build another car or what? He goes, no, I need the space. I'm going to build another airplane.
Another airplane?
Home-built airplane. He had built a little single-seater. And he's, like I said, he's a retired dentist. So he got all the money in the planet.
Right.
And he had built a little single-seater. Go flying. Well, because it's a single-seater, his wife can't go with him.
Ah.
So he's going to build a two-seater so she can go.
That's awesome.
Well, his first owner.
Sorry, I wasn't recording when he said that, but you're the second owner of this car.
We're the second owner.
That's why they were so attached to it. Now, how long ago had it?
We bought this car in 2007.
Wow, so 12 years for this one. That's cool.
Yeah. And Bing had gone to Vietnam. Like, there's so many stories. And guys my age, they went to Vietnam, they came home, they always wanted a fill in the blank.
Yep.
He always wanted a Chevelle. So he had, when you're in country and you're in wartime, all your pay is tax free. So he saved his money, came home, bought him a brand new Chevelle.
Wow.
And like you said, you hear that kind of story from guys my age a lot. That they had gone to Vietnam, always wanted, and then it's literally a fill in the blank.
Yeah. Because
everybody wanted something different.
Yep. That is too cool.
Hey Rusty, hey Rusty. Whoa, hey Rusty, hey Rusty.
Oh, heck, I thought this... All right, so,
One up.
I've never driven a 4-speed. I've driven a bunch of manuals, but never...
Well, it's a standard H. There you go.
Trying to find the edge of the clutch. Sorry.
There you go.
Sorry, clutch. There we go. Doesn't need as much throw as I'm giving it, I don't think. Cool, man. Big block 4-speed. My dad is gonna be jealous when he watches this. Him and I've talked about big block 4-speed stuff forever. Yeah.
It's not the original color. The original color was Capri Cream.
Was what?
Capri. It's called Capri Cream.
Ah. Yeah, I think the bright white's better.
He painted it the urban white. Well, he said 4 or 5 years before I bought it. So.
Wow. So this, I guess, did you have any project cars before the copper car?
No.
Wow.
No, see, I've always liked cars. When I was a kid, there was 3 of us. One of the guys his grandparents had a 70 Chevelle, and they gave it to him when he turned 16. It was blue, so he was the Blue Max. And then another one kid younger than me had a red 63 Impala, so Red Baron. And then I had a 64 Impala that was white, and so I was the White Knight.
That's awesome.
And it was just kind of really, we weren't like a club or anything. We were just friends. I joined the Navy, and I was an airplane guy. I've always been an airplane guy. From the time I was 6, I wanted to be a pilot.
That's awesome.
So I joined the Navy, and I wasn't a pilot, I was an air crewman, which I thought was the next best thing.
That's cool.
But I wanted to, when was it? It had to be 2006 or 7. One of our friends invited us to go with them to Escondido. We lived in North County, San Diego County.
Mm-hmm.
And Escondido is a little town on the northeast side of San Diego County. And they had a thing called Cruisin' Grand every Friday. And it was a boulevard, a divided boulevard. And so people would bring their cars and cruise.
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to go to Cruisin' Grand and not just be a spectator, you kind of got to have a whole car.
Right, you got to kind of do it. Yeah.
And I'd always wanted a 69, like I said, I'd always wanted a 69 Chevelle. And like I said, I couldn't find one, so I ended up getting a 7. And I would go cruising. I remember one time I'm stopped at a stoplight on Grand, and a guy pulls up next to me in a 67 or 68 GTO. And I turned to him, I said, 40 years ago, this would have been trouble. And he just looked at me and smiled, and we just kind of pulled away together.
That's awesome.
But at Cruisin' Grand, pre-74, to be able to park on the street. And if you didn't have a pre-74, you had to park in the parking lot.
Wow.
And it was kind of every weekend they would do this, and it was probably 10 blocks of Grand Avenue.
That's cool.
Restaurants and shops, and the people loved it.
All right, guys. Hey, that's it for those. Whatever video you're in, I'm going to link the other one in the top of, because we're going to do 2 separate videos on this. So I want to thank Karen and Mike again. This has been a dream. I mean, it's really cool to be able to drive stuff like that. So thank you guys for letting me do that. And again, the white car is for sale as of 1/4/20. So if you want to buy it, I'll have his email down below. Thanks a bunch. Subscribe to the channel to keep up with what's coming.